Call Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth. The true elders and apostles of all Israel, whether you can receive it or not. All right, shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. I came out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth with sincerity and truth, and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen to us as well. This is the brother Yarmaya from the great millstone Chicago camp, basically just coming to you with another lesson. And this lesson is basically a response. You know, I might title it different, but you know, it's basically a response to the elder Gmschicago out there in Indiana. All right. GMS vent, you know, he did a lesson. You know, we went into a multitude of things, but he started off with how Esau is gonna go door to door and seek to vaccinate, you know, your children, man, and vaccinate you and snatch your children, and you know, do God knows what to them from you for their safety. You know, if you're not down with this gradualism that he's pushing, basically, you know, like the brother Yasharala said, gradualism, because all this is leading up to taking the mark of the beast, man, and this devil coming down with great wrath, as it says in Revelation 12:12, man, you know, coming to snatch your kids, man, you know, with his soldiers coming in there like looking like fucking M. Bison, man, with them boots, throwing your ass out the window, you know, and all you women, you know, you women that wanted more than one man, you ain't gonna have to worry about that in the time that's coming. You're gonna have a lot of men hawking your ass down, man. You know, it's gonna get so cold, man. Cannibalism is coming back in a big play, man. You have these famines, you know, these food droughts. That's why the book of St. Matthew, the 24th chapter, said all these are the beginning of many sorrows, man. And the only people that's gonna be shielded from this is the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, through divine intervention. You know, Psalms the 91st chapter, the whole chapter, man. You people are in for a fucking world of trouble, man. Nevertheless, man, this is because the Lord don't discriminate. This is Ezekiel 14 and verse 21. It says, "For thus said Yahweh, how much more when I send my four-sword judgments upon Jerusalem, the sword and the famine and the noisome beast and the pestilence, to cut off man from it, man and beast." And that's what's happening. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right. Our people, Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And there's two types of them on the planet of the earth right now. What I mean by them is you have the 1/3, which includes the 144 that's going to be a sign, sealed, and delivered, you know. And you got the 2/3 that's going to be eradicated by these things. He said the noisome beasts. All right, you got all these viruses out here smoking your ass. You got these noisome beasts. You got hornets, murder hornets, man. It's all type of death and destruction, but wait, there's more. All right, you got these psychopaths out here who ain't gonna be able to get their meds, man. You got these body men, man, who wanna take your kids and do God knows what to them in so-called foster care, all in the name of a COVID-19 vaccination, man. And then what's gonna happen to you? They're gonna lock your ass up. They're gonna throw you in a concentration camp, and they ain't gonna discriminate, man. It ain't gonna be like the Cook County jail. You know, the men ain't gonna get separated from the women like the elder D-Man say, man. This shit is about to get full-fledged on, man. And the Lord ain't discriminating. Matter of fact, let me get to it. Because this is the style of the Lord, man. This is 2 Chronicles 15 and verse 13. It says that whosoever would not seek Yahweh, the power of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. So it don't matter who you is, man, or what stature you is, small or great, man or woman. If you ain't seeking and crying the sign, you know, to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, you consenting with this rapist Esau and his ways and his covenant, and you got to get put to death with him, man. You know, you people have made a covenant with death, man, with Esau, man. The murderer, man, the one who was a murderer from beginning, man. And all you this could never happen in America, niggas. You see it happening right before your eyes, man. You know, because we had them jokes always coming up to the line, not in America. This, y'all believe that? Yeah, we do believe it, man. And now you going to believe it, man, because Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai going to make you believe it. This is Ezekiel 9:4. It says, "And he said unto them, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." And that's what we've been doing. We've been sighing and crying for all these abominations, but you niggas been so consensual with this, man. You haven't seen it, man. You haven't seen it. You don't want to see it. But you're going to see it, man. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to bring all these strange things to your door, man. The Lord said, he said, surely Yahweh Ba'Shem, Amos, surely Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai doeth nothing, except he reveal his secrets to whom his servants, the prophets, man. And that's exactly what he has done in the latter days, so we can preach this message of salvation and this message of destruction. Because this is going to be salvation to the elect. All you mucky niggas getting rounded up and murdered, man. You know, he said 1,000 shall fall at thy side, that right, and 1,000 at thy left. But this evil ain't gonna touch the elect, man. And if we may perish, you know, a member of the elect may perish in this thing, hey, so what? He said, precious is the death of his saints in the sight of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. But hey, the sentiment is of late, man. Psalms 91, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai got us, man. Our works are paying off, man, and you niggas are being exposed with your wicked deeds, man. So, Lockie, I want Matthew. That Matthew, the 21st chapter. Because it's about to get real, man. This is Matthew 24 and 12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. He said, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. We brought it out in the live show last night. You know, like Benji was saying, how much love is going to be for your neighbors? How much camaraderie you going to see when a woman is eating her children, man? These are the things that's to come up the pike, man. And the scriptures say that. The scriptures say that in the book of Lamentations, said the pitiful women have sodded their children in the street, man. And this is the beginning of that pitiful case, man. This is what you are seeing, man. Only the elect is going to be shielded from this. The rest of you people are fucked, man. Because you're going to get down with Esau as usual, man. You're going to hook, line, and sink with his vaccinations, his vaccinations, his RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, and you're going to disregard the commandment of the Lord, man, because you niggas have no faith, man. And that's why when you seen us preaching this message, oh, this can never happen. This can never, hey, you watch, nigga. Don't believe me, just watch. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump down. It says, St. Matthew 24 and 21, it says, For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not seen since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Because this is going to be the war to end all wars, the famine to end all famines, the pestilence to end all pestilence, man. Because right after this is the kingdom of heaven, and that's why we look forward and hasten and to this day, man. That's why we say, call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, that we see these prophecies coming, because we know what it means. But it's for you people who said you saved, you know, bootleg the scriptures. Hey, only the elect is covered by the blood of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, you could be covered by the blood of JESUS all you want to, man. You motherfuckers see what happened. Esau gonna run through you niggas, man, in every which way possible. And that's according to the Holy Scriptures. In fact, let me get that in Revelation. This is Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore, Revelation 12 and 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. That woe is destruction, man. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So in this time, he's trying to push his population control, his Project Megiddo, Rex 84 program, and all of this other madness that this man has prescribed through his unrighteous decrees, as he always does, as he has been doing from the beginning of time. You know, you niggas done sat up here and looked me dead in the face personally and said this could never happen in America. Nigga, for you and your people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because we are the Israelites, one people, the worst things that's ever happened to us ever has happened on American soil. Whether it be that transatlantic slave trades, the lynchings, all right, the drugs in your community, man. Your kids being rounded up and taken into foster care because Esau put drugs in your community and molested. All right, you going through the prison system. Your woman being strung out on crack. And all the atrocities happen to us in this America, man. And they got to get paid for that too, man. So, hey, this place is going down, man. Hey, the norm is over, man. It's full military right here in Chicago on 87 by the fucking movie theater, man. In the damn Ryan, man. In the middle of the hood, man. Hey, all these things are to come, man. These are the beginning of many sorrows, man. Hey, and woe to you, you fake niggas that desire the day of the Lord, man. For what is it to you, man? Straight up, man. Matter of fact, let me get this second Esdras. This is second Esdras 9, and I'm going to start at 1. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. And we're seeing these things come to pass. It says, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and this is all you see, and that's what all the movies about. You know, every damn movie damn near that come out on Netflix is about all these things that's happening right now, man. And the movies that's been happening for the last 10 years, you know, The Road. We always mention The Road. We mention the Book of Eli. They got a new one with the nigga Kevin Sorbo, the Relic. You know, all these things, man. Okay, it says, then shall 2012. Then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And the end of this age, the end of this kingdom is being manifested, man. And Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is ready to set up the Israelites and their pureness, man. But first, this place has to be purged. A second Esdras 4:28. You can't pour sugar on shit, man. And think you're gonna get a good sandwich, man. Second Esdras 4:28 says, hey, that this place has to be destroyed because the evil has been sown, man. So this place has to be destroyed, and everybody that's in cahoots with it. It says, for like as all that is made in the world had been a beginning and the end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith wherein ye have believed. And that's why we present our bodies as a living sacrifice, endure hardness as a good soldier, abstain from fleshly lust which war against the soul, because these are the things that we want to be preserved from as the hopeful elect. All right. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in the land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So it's already written, man. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them behind, Salaki, cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. See, these people receive benefits. They have not known Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. So all this, their love is going to come upon them. All these things are going to fall right back to bite them in their ass, man. Them loving Esau, loving America, you know, shitting on the men of the Lord. It's all going to come back to bite them in their ass, man. They're going to die with this place in a goodness, gracious, great ball of fire, goddammit. And tribulation, much tribulation. It says, for such as in their life receive benefits, and they have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when yet the place of repentance was open unto them, understood it not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. And what's more painful than that, man? Seeing your children slaughtered before you, seeing them taken before you, you in one part of the country, they in another part of the country. You know, Esau got this damn microchip in your hand, but he can fuck with your brain, your thought patterns, like it shows you on that Netflix show, White Christmas. You know, Black Mirror. He got the episode White Christmas. You got the episode with the dude in the army, the mask. Shows you how that chip fuck with your thought process, man. Fuck with the time pattern in your mind, man. Hey, these people are gonna go out in a great shame, man, in a great ball of fire, man, right along with these damn Edomites, man, and these other nations, man. Only the elect is going to be preserved. Second Esdras 4:28, it says, but as concerning the things whereof thou asked me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then can it not come that is sown with good. So we looking for this place to perish, man. So we won't have to worry about none of these things, man. This place cannot go on forever, man. This is the most counterproductive society and the most vicious society towards us, man. This place just got to fucking stop, man. But the Lord is gonna plague you people that's in cahoots with it, man. Alright. Matter of fact, this is Sirach 40, and I'm gonna just read verse 8. It said, I'm gonna read 8 and down. It says, such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold for sinners. It's a sevenfold more upon sinners: death and bloodshed, strife, sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood, and the flood destroyed everybody and saved only 8 people. All right, but this time the new flood is coming. All right, and that flood is going to be thermonuclear fire, man. It's going to be the cherries, the living elect, zapping the rest of you niggas, man. But before that, man, it's going to be some gruesome times coming, man. Hey, get ready for it, man. And the only way you can really be, and I'm saying that mockingly, man, because the only way you can really be ready for this is that you were the elect and the predestined for these great times to come, man. Call alive me, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, to the hopeful elect, Shalom.